And we're back with another episode of Let the Freaks Speak, America's least favorite podcast, taking the counterculture to new lows, winging it harder than ever, masters of absurdity, morons of obscurity. Said that backwards. Masters of obscurity, morons of absurdity. How's it going, everybody? I'm Nathaniel Lopez, your host, and we're gonna get into it. It's gonna be a weird episode. I mean, who cares? Who cares about what it's gonna be, you know? I've got my agenda of what I'm gonna talk about. I've got my computer in front of me as my co-host. That's it. That's it. Nothing new. There's nothing new. There's nothing crazy happening. I mean, assume what you will. You might have heard what's happening, but yeah, you can think you know what's going on, but do you really know what's going on? I mean, let's think about it. Like, think about yourself back in like 5th grade. What the fuck were you doing? Like, did you know what was going on? No, you didn't. I didn't know what was going on. I was a dumbass. I feel like I was a dumbass until maybe 6th grade. You know, I felt like even in 6th grade, I felt like, I mean, I could have gone, you know, into the dumbass way or just like becoming a conscious human being. I definitely tried to be cool. I tried to do things that, made me seem cool to others. Was it successful? I don't know. I don't think so. I definitely didn't feel like it whenever I was back in school. Back in 5th grade, no, I was dumb. I liked drawing on my paper instead of doing my classwork. And what else? You know, what more can you expect from a 5th grader? You know, do your fucking work, draw on your paper, become a doctor. Those are the steps. Those are the steps to becoming a doctor. So, as you can tell, Nick's not here. Where is he? I don't know. Got some fan mail I'm going to open up here. And, you know, it's the Where's Nick fan mail. All right. Can't get enough Nick says, where is Nick? He often seems to be missing during some episodes. What's that all about? Can you further elaborate on where he might be? And are we going to see him again? Or, like, is he coming by every now and then? All right, can't get enough Nick. It's a good question. I already forgot what the question was. Let me read that back. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, Nick is part-time crime fighter, so he does go missing a bit. You know, he has to go fight crime. He's not a cop because the cops might be looking for him as well. So, I mean, nothing crazy. It doesn't mean anything. He's just fighting crime. Okay. We've got another person here that says this is Bearcat Forever. Bearcat Forever saying, yeah, Nick's always talking about his car problems. Why doesn't he just buy a new one? I don't know why he doesn't buy a new one. I don't know what he does with his money. He doesn't tell me. He doesn't tell me anything. I'm just a person that works with him on this podcast. That's what it seems like. He uses his money for secret things, probably fighting crime. And maybe this is just, you know, his, you know, glasses and suit. You know, this is his Superman Clark Kent disguise. This is his car. All right. This other person says, why are you reading these? Don't you think Nick will get upset? I don't think Nick will get upset because I don't think Nick will watch this episode. And if he does hear about this, it's more than likely going to be through someone that listened to the episode and then told him about it. So there's that. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not worried that he's gonna listen to this. And if he does, what's he gonna do? Beat me up? He's gonna be like, I'm coming after you, and then I'm gonna have to like give him the old 1-2, buckle my shoe, which is kick. I toss a little kick in there, and what's next? What's next? What is next? What's making that fucking noise? Hello? Hello? Maybe it's just me. Maybe these episodes have sounded like shit and no one's commenting on it or saying anything about it. What's up with that? I don't know. Maybe it's just the nonstop rambling that I'm doing. And that's that. I'm getting a fucking message to come smoke with Slapper McDavin on his Kick channel. Slapper McDavin on kick.com. Kick streaming. There's plenty of different places that you can stream video games from. You can live stream on YouTube. This isn't an ad. This is just me saying that. There's plenty of places you can fucking stream. Twitch, Mixer, probably like all kinds of different ones. Twitch is probably the most common and popular, I believe. Does it matter? Does it matter if it's the most popular? It doesn't. Anyway, yeah, you can definitely video game stream on like anything, And that's where Slabber McDavin is now located on Kick streaming, If you want to stream off of Kick, do that. I need to figure out what's going on with this fucking... I don't know if it's my microphone. What the fuck is it? If I listen back to this episode, and it sounds like total shit because of whatever... Maybe it's just my echo. Yeah. No, I don't know. Man. Maybe I'm having technical difficulties. Maybe I'm having a bad day. Maybe I'm having a bad fucking week. Who knows? Not me. I'm having the time of my life on this podcast, Let the Freak Speak. This will obviously be a fucking short episode. This will be like a little fucking snippet bonus episode. Not even going to keep this in the actual chronology of the podcast. We're getting back to that time of the year. It's not only becoming what they consider the spooky season. We are getting back to that time because of the year we are approaching. We are getting to the time where you're going to start seeing a bunch of fucking political ads on YouTube. It's going to be like, this person stands for people who can't. Bad example, because you want to vote for someone that stands for people who can't. What do I mean by that? By stands for people who can't? Well, fucking figure it out your goddamn self, okay? You're going to start seeing stuff about how this person's a piece of shit, or how this person's a piece of shit, how this person's going to spend all your money. This person's going to take away your retirement. This person's going to make you dress up in a ballerina outfit and walk around the streets while people fucking peg you with rocks. And they say, shame, shame, shame. And your fucking big-ass bushes hanging out, Game of Thrones, I think. I don't know if they're yelling shame at her or what, but, a big old bush. And it's probably not even a real bush. That's probably a merkin right there, dog. Fucking fake-ass pubes. Doesn't matter. Yeah, dude, the government is going to tell you we need to vote for this person. We need to vote for this person. Don't vote for the person that, is going to do this. Don't vote for the person that's going to do that. Blah, blah, fucking blah. If I was educated, I would tell you who to vote for, but I'm not educated because politics bring me so much apathy and disdain and like boredom. And you might be thinking to yourself, what the fuck is this fucking loser talking about? You know, what is this guy talking about? Because he is an idiot. I'm a dumb idiot. I'm a dumb idiot who just rants. And people are going to try and tell me that I'm being the problem. They're being like, we need to stop people like this whose voices are muffled and barely heard by anyone. And the people that do hear it, well, they get on with their lives after it goes out of their ears. It's just a way to consume time in this fucking void of life that we're living when, you know, we're fucking working constantly and we just want something to fucking stop the silence from, you know, fucking bleeding your eardrums. So you put on a fucking podcast while you're working and you're doing this mundane thing at work or this repetitive thing at work and you're thinking about the other things you don't want to be, like the other things you want to be doing. You're not thinking about the things that you're doing right now. Or if you are thinking about the thing you're doing right now, you're thinking about how much you don't want to be doing it, how much you'd rather be doing something else, something you enjoy. And if you have that rare case where you enjoy your work, and don't get me wrong, I love where I work and I enjoy working with what I work with. But at the same time, you know, I want more, you know, I want something different. I want to follow my dreams, you know, I want to pursue entertainment, you know, something. And I'm at work thinking about that constantly, doing this job. And just kind of, you know, doing what everybody does, you know, paying the fucking bills, you know, making money to pay the bills. And, like, what else can we do? We are all part of the world, and you can either not work and fucking ask people for money. Be like, hey, I can't make rent this month. Toss me some bones. Or, you know, you just go fucking bust your ass, come home tired as fuck every single goddamn day and just, you know, life is that, you know. Of course you want more. Of course everybody wants to reach out and grab something good and live a good life. Fuck, everybody wants that, right? I mean, who wants to be depressed? Some people, not me. But like, you know, we don't want to keep doing these things without like a bigger picture. And some people can. Some people are fine living in that mindset, which isn't a bad thing, but living in the mindset of just like, I got my bills paid. I can, you know, afford the things I like to do. I'm good. And then they work that job that pays the bills and buys them the things they want. And that's it. I don't want that. I feel like I'm constantly talking about how I don't want that. I'm not living it right now because I enjoy what I'm doing and I enjoy the direction of everything. But, like, I would like to be doing more in a sense of, like, I'd like to be fucking making money doing something, like, entertainment-wise, you know, putting my mind, my creative drive to the fucking grindstone. I haven't found that way to fucking do it yet, you know. Got people that I know that I used to play shows with that are touring with bands that I used to listen to back in the day, you know. It's fucking awesome. It's so cool. I got people, you know, fucking living their dreams, you know. There's people fucking, they're like, yeah, dude, I quit my job and I only make my money off of the books I sell. How fucking awesome is that, you know? Isn't that what we all want? And I guess it's at some point you got to take that risk and you have to go through those hardships of, you know, maybe being like, you know, I don't have money for rent, or like, you know, I got evicted from my house, or yeah, the fucking cops raided me again for the 15th time. Sure, they found a kilo of cocaine, but like, what's it to them? Why does it matter? Who fucking cares, dude? The cops are the cops. They're narcs. What are they going to do? Arrest you? You know, for following your dreams? You wanted to be Scarface, you know? God damn, just stick with me through these rough times and we will get through it. I know this is sounding so terrible and all of that bullshit, but fuck. I mean, we're living in a world full of people who are depressed and sad and dreaming of better things. But are they chasing those better things? Are they actively pursuing them? Or are those just dreams? Maybe ask yourself that. Are you actively pursuing the things you say you want? Or are you just continually dreaming about them? Have you not taken that second step to becoming, like, to turning, abstract into physical? This is a motivational podcast now. Let the freaks talk about how you need to feel and how you should feel and how to overcome feelings that you might have. We're taking the counterculture higher than ever before. We're vegan winging it. We're chicken winging it. That's chicken without chicken. Just in case you didn't know. I don't know. It's easy to rant about, chasing your dreams because obviously I'm fucking doing it. I mean, I'm trying to do it. I'm not as successful as some people at it. Maybe I don't try hard enough or as hard as I should or as hard as you need to progress forward as much as I'd like. And maybe that would all fall on me. That would all fall on just me not taking chances or searching for contacts, making connections, all that, I guess. There are things that you can do to take that next step in chasing your dream. Sometimes you don't even know what your dream is. Sometimes you have to do a bunch of things for a long time, thinking, like, falsely chasing dreams. Sometimes you think that you're, like, going to be the next touring band that changes the world. And then one day you're playing and you're just like, I don't even know if I want to be in a band anymore. Like, I don't know how I feel about making music. I don't feel like I'm progressing forward. And those are other things, too, that are stifling to chasing your fucking dream. Is the doubt that you carry yourself and the doubt that you feel from third parties, I guess. The doubt that you carry within yourself is like, it can be bad, obviously. People know. People listen. You guys aren't idiots. You guys know that I lost my fucking train of thoughts because I told you guys you weren't idiots. Self-doubt. It's very easy to get caught up in your self-doubt, to be blind to other people's opinions on what you're doubting. And I think a healthy amount of it would be enough to where it doesn't stifle what you're actually doing, but it drives you to better yourself and to get rid of that feeling. And to get rid of that feeling of doubt, I guess you really just have to kind of go out there and fucking do it and, just kind of fucking hope for the best, pray for the best. If you're into that, fucking, what can you do? And then do it. Chase your fucking dreams, dude. Don't let your dreams be dreams, okay? They can be more than that. They should be more than that. Chase as many of them as you want. I always, I used to say crazy shit, like, whenever I was a young high schooler. Whenever I was in high school, I used to say, like, I'd be like, yeah, I'm chasing my dream, but not just one of them. I'm chasing all of them because you only live once, so you better chase all of your fucking dreams, right? Still kind of holds up. Do many things. Chase all your dreams. Sometimes you'll realize that those dreams aren't the dream. You get sidetracked along the way, or you find a different path and you're like, whoa, this feels better. This feels right. This is what I am. And, just fucking chase your dreams. That's it. This is going to be 20 minutes of just chase your fucking dreams, okay? You can do it. This is the positive part of the podcast. It's a negative podcast where we rip into each other and we pull our guts out and We lay them out on the table for you to see and examine and be like, this is us. Fuck you. Okay? I don't know. I don't know what to say except for follow your fucking dreams. Okay? Yeah. On my fucking thing, I said motivational pep talk about the upcoming depression season. Well, we'll transition from being depressed about your dreams sucking and you not being good at them and succeeding at them to depression. September, October's coming up. December's right around the corner. Winter's coming. Game of Thrones. Obviously, right? Fucking shut up about Game of Thrones and pubic hair. Winter is coming. And with winter, depression. Cycles of depression may repeat during winter. It happens to a lot of people. The holidays can be tough on everybody. Use promo code fuck you. This podcast doesn't have any sponsors. BetterHelp.com. Just kidding. Don't fucking use that because there's nothing. We don't get any money. If you use BetterHelp, we don't get any money. And you're not helping anybody. You're worse helping us. Depression season is among us. And it's easy to get depressed if you're like me, a dumb fucking loser. Just kidding. It is easy to get depressed. I try and joke about my depression because I'm deflecting about it. I don't like to talk about my depression so much. I've struggled with it. I struggle with talking about how I'm feeling, but there's always someone I can confide in. I have those people, I have those friends, I have my spouse, my wife, my lady, the old ball and chain. So if you are feeling super depressed, try and talk to someone. It helps. It does. It really does. It fucking helps. Just know. Just try and talk to someone. Let it out. Let them know. Scream from a building. Be like, I fucking hate my goddamn life. These dreams aren't coming true. And then don't throw yourself from the building because tomorrow is another day to chase your fucking dream. So don't end it. Just reset it. Okay? Reset your life. Pick up, move to a different state. Change your name. Dye your hair blonde. If your hair's blonde, dye your hair black. If your hair's black, I'm not going to go through the cycle. Just try. No, I know it's tough. I know it sucks. And sometimes you don't want to. Sometimes you just want to, let it absorb you and take you and fucking fall into that. Here's the word coming up again, void of life. You want to fall into that void of depression. I'm telling you this right now. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say, hey, I'm not cool right now. I'm fucking far from all right. And you can tell your friends if your friends are going to listen. But also, don't waste your time telling someone that's not going to listen or belittle you or judge you for how you're feeling. Find the right people. Tell the right people. I don't know. This is not a fucking self-help podcast. It's supposed to be a comedy podcast. I'm over here fucking trying to Alan Watts you guys into your dreams are your fucking thoughts when you go to bed and when you sleep. Those are your reality. And what? What are you saying to me? Alan Watts? Alan 12 Watt? No, I like Alan Watts, so whatever, dude. Fuck. Kill me. Kill me right now. Isn't that exactly what I told you not to do is to kill yourself? Don't kill yourself. Don't do it. Don't. I was going to talk about current events, but there's no real current events. They're all fucking grim. One dude, actually, this one's not so grim. And this is the one that I'm going to... There's a dude in California. He's got money. And he is trying to. His name is Brian Johnson. Not my Brian Johnson. Well, his name was Brian Johnston, but this guy is talking about how the world will, like, he's trying to be immortal. He's like, I'm going to live forever. No, you're not. You're going to spend all this money on things that maybe make you live longer. Sure, you pushed it to 125. You won the Guinness Book of World Records. You're pretty mobile. Oh, shit. You just beat Nick up? A 125-year-old just beat the shit out of Nick. Oh, my God. Maybe this guy is immortal. 127, dead. He's dead. What did he live? What did he do in his old age except for beat the shit out of Nick? Nothing. The guy didn't do anything except for live forever. I don't know. I didn't read the full article. You want me to read this whole thing? He's got a rascal mind. You know, he wants to eat ice cream and, you know, drink beer and have sex at 1 a.m. The goal is to get his 46-year-old organs to look like 18-year-old organs so the girls from his high school will finally talk to him. Because whenever he was in high school, he had 46-year-old organs too, and they just kind of stayed that way till he got 46. What's up with you, Brian Johnson? Why do you want to live forever? Why do you not want to have sex at 1 a.m.? And why don't you want to have ice cream after dinner? Who doesn't want to have ice cream after dinner? You fucking crazy motherfucker. You're crazy. You're crazy motherfucker. You don't want ice cream after dinner? What's wrong with you? Have you never tried chocolate chunk? Yuck. I'm more of a mint chocolate chip guy myself. But people are going to be like, oh, that fucking disgusting ice cream, might as well just eat toothpaste. No. I stopped doing that. Okay, dummy? You dummy. I stopped eating toothpaste. I was looking at that like, here's my camera. Camera's right there. I am a dummy. I'm a fucking dummy. Morons of absurdity. Masters of obscurity. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm not dumb. If I was dumb, would I be fucking doing this podcast right now? Would I be talking in your ear if I was so fucking dumb? Would you have tapped out already if I was so fucking dumb? I think you would have. I think you should have. I think you could have. But the episode's about to be over, so doesn't really matter now, does it, dog? Yeah, this is Let the Freak Speak. We're taking the counterculture to new lows every single goddamn time that you watch an episode. The counterculture goes down. So we're taking the counterculture to new lows, winging it harder than I ever have before in my goddamn life. And it was a struggle. It was a goddamn struggle. Barely prepped anything for this. And I struggled through this. Struggled. I mean, I usually struggle every single time, but fuck, man. I'm like crawling no man's land trying to get a message to fucking someone about their dead brother, and then they die. You know? Fucking 19 whatever. Goddamn fucking thing. Almost had a fucking phone going off right now, but yeah, this is Let the Freak Speak. Taking the counterculture to new lows. Winging it harder than ever. Masters of obscurity. Morons of absurdity. Thanks for listening. We're going to get back into the swing of things eventually. Maybe not. Maybe the Lopez podcast will return. Who knows? The fate of the world is in your hands. So you must call. You must answer the call to Gondor. Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a good one.